Just hi cosplayers.
Yeah, well, hi guys, welcome back to another Cosplay Extreme and a belated Christmas special. But now, first things first, let me do this. Well, it is, here in South Africa, it is already Christmas Eve. So if you are in the US, you'll have enough time to run out and get those last gifts. You guys probably don't know Emmy as much. This is my wife. She's usually behind the camera.
Hi cosplayers.
Right, and she helps me do the videos. Hopefully in the next couple of months we'll see more of her. Will we?
Yes, we will.
Sure. Oh, okay, cool. What we've done is we've set up a few lists of cosplay gifts. And today we're going to be reading off of... there's one for you.
I thought we were going to speak, not reading off.
Oh, we're not reading, you know. It's just we're just talking. It's like you know. It's those gifts that cosplayers always want but never get. So we thought we'll give you guys the opportunity to go and grab the gift for your cosplayer. Or I said that like a cosplayer is a pet. Like put a cosplayer in your life. It's like put him on a leash, her on a leash. That aside, so let's get into our list and and see what.
It's just one list.
Yeah, well, my list and your list.
Okay, makes two lists.
That's right. We're basically be giving our top 5. So without further ado, let's do the bumper. And do we need a bumper? No, I can put the bumper at the beginning. Let's do that. Yeah. Right. So yeah, let's get right into this and say, well, start with not reading our list and start giving you guys what we think would be great gifts for the cosplayer in your life. For my first one, I have decided to shout out or give you guys a heads up to a guy called Bluprints, who has a bunch of books, ebooks. You can also get them in hard copy, called the Foamsmith trilogy, and it is literally a how-to guide on how to work with EVA foams. He's got everything from building weapons to building armors and costumes to finishing them and painting them and all that kind of thing. So if you want to get something quick and it's just a ebook, which you can get straight away and you don't have to run out to the shops and avoid the crushing peoples, head over to, punishprops.com, and you can get those over there.
That's over to me.
Yeah, over to you. What do you want?
First, very important one on my list is Bluprints. That is very important in the cosplay community. No.
Yes.
Just do that again.
Speak. Don't worry about it.
It's a very important reference material for cosplaying. So go get one for your loved ones and or family that's cosplaying, and you can combine it with Foamsmith. Now I forgot. And it's cheap enough to buy multiple blueprints.
Yeah, they're like $5 a piece. I mean, they're like really cheap, and you can get a whole lot over there. Where do we get them?
Vulcanprops.com.
It's like out of vulcanprops.com. That is actually a very, very good one, because then you can, as you say, you can combine it with your Punish Prop stuff. So, I mean, you can get everything from Jinx's Shark Cannon to Big Daddy from what was it, Bioshock. Bluprints from Vulcan Props, a very, very good one. Thermoplastics. Now, thermoplastics cost an arm and a leg, but you've got to keep in mind that Warbler is not the only thermoplastic out there, and Warbler is deathly expensive. So, I guess this gift would be on how much you love your cosplayer. Right? So, yeah, Wonderflex. You get like Wonderflex, which is also a very, very good thermoplastic. And then here in South Africa you can get this stuff. It's also a thermoplastic, very much like Wonderflex, and it's like they got these fancy numbers. I'm not sure, and you get them like with let's grab this little one out here. you get the textured ones, and you get the smooth ones, and you get the ones with fabric and all that sort of thing here in South Africa. I don't know if you're going to get these in the States or where you would, but Wobbler and Wonderflex, I'm sure you'll pick up anywhere in the world at obviously a cost. Say?
Sunburn.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting it. You can pick up this. You can actually pick up from Sinbin if you're here in South Africa. So that would be sinbin.co.za. All of these we actually are going to have their links in the crotch bar below. So just check out those down there. And for your Warbler Wonderflex, I think cosplaysupplies.com would be a very, very good place to go.
Yes. My second one on the list is a sewing machine. That is very important to have a sewing machine. Here in South Africa we have Elna, Bernina, I suppose you guys have. Also that, there's a couple, I can't remember all the names.
But I mean,
you can get it at your box stores.
Yeah, your big box stores.
Yes.
Yeah, over here we've got like Game and so on and so forth. All our big box stores, yeah.
Yes, Walmart and so on.
Yeah. And those are for important. Nothing worse than trying to sew a complete costume by hand. Which brings me to mine, an overlocker or a serger. But I mean, a good seam makes a good costume. So sergers are a great way to go. I personally prefer the 4-thread serger. Right, you get them in 3-thread, but for I don't know. I think that extra thread might be overcompensating. But sergers are really good thing to have for cosplaying, building costumes. Yeah. Also pick them up at big box stores. It's like I'm sure you could find, or even go to a thrift store. I'm sure you'll find sergers at a thrift store that might need a service, but will work pretty well.
Okay, and the next one I have is sewing lessons.
Oh, that's a good one.
Doesn't help you to have your machine and you don't know how to work with it. So go to someone that can maybe teach you and how to modify your costumes.
Patterns.
Oh, that's yours. Sorry, that's
No, it's not. It's
okay.
yours.
Doesn't matter. Normally they sell the machine with lessons. Sometimes it's free lessons, sometimes you have to pay for it.
Yeah, so yeah, combine that with a sewing machine. There you go, right?
And the next one on the list is
I was thinking of maybe going for sewing lessons.
Me definitely. I can definitely just work with my hand, a button on.
No, you do sew pretty well with a sewing machine.
I beg your pardon. I think that's your criteria.
So, for me, patterns.
No.
So I'm not one of those people who can actually build a pattern, right, from scratch. So I would usually just take a pattern and modify it, right? And getting a bunch of patterns would be like an amazing gift because, and the more the better. And you can always go and get like these the costuming patterns. You do find them at most sewing stores, and those are great to modify for your costumes. I mean, and way easier. So patterns would be a great gift. And I am looking at the monitor. I'm not looking at you guys. My bad.
I'm definitely looking at our cosplayers.
Yeah. So. Sorry. So, over to you. You did.
Yes, I know where we are now.
I'm looking for where are you? What are you doing now? What do you want?
I'm gonna do the figurines.
You want figurines?
Yes, we found that figurines, like the Claymore figurine, was a good reference for us to build it.
Mm.
The prop and the
costumes and so. Yeah, no, look.
So,
figurines are like amazing.
Yeah, with us we have Anime Works that sells figurines. And I don't know whom else.
Okay,
there's a lot in the world.
Look, it depends on how much you want to spend and how detailed you want them. I mean, you can go to Hot Toys and get figurines from Hot Toys, but I mean, you'll find most figurines on eBay. I'm trying to think where else, but any anime store, comic stores, those sorts of places, specifically geared towards Japanese anime and that sort of thing, you should be able to find your figurines there. And yeah. Having a 3D representation of what you're trying to build is always a great help. We're looking at possibly doing some more in the BlackRock Shooter series of builds, and we're actually looking for figurines to do that because they are really great reference material.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, next one I'm going to do is very important thing, a toolkit. Oh, sorry. Rotary tool. Like a Dremel tool doesn't have to be a Dremel tool.
One of
Here
those.
we have it.
Yeah, grab that.
Dremel, as you can see, we've been using it for quite some couple of stuff we've built.
Mm.
I'm going to show these.
Yeah, let's open it up, right.
And then you have
it's just one of those.
other tool.
Yeah, rotary tools. Yeah,
Rotary tools.
Yeah, there are like a ton of different makes and brands and so on. So it doesn't have to be Dremel, because Dremel is one of your most expensive. Dremel and DeWalt, I think it is. Are the very
there's a
expensive
couple.
ones.
I don't know what you call it in
But-
the US or where else in the world.
Yeah, no.
DeWalt is a German.
Yeah, DeWalt is DeWalt.
Yeah, but it's a German.
A German brand.
Brand.
So is Dremel. It's also
Really?
a German brand. Yeah, I got some hot glue on my Dremel. But I mean, there are cheaper alternatives to this of rotary tools. So yeah, I mean, grab yourself your cosplayer friend or loved one, or you could buy a Dremel for someone in the family who doesn't need it, and then you use it.
You use it.
See, two birds with one stone. There we go. For me, I think my next one. What?
Boots.
Boots. Yeah.
Oops, here it goes.
You've been reading my shit, haven't you?
I've been reading it.
Right, boots, cosplay boots, boots,
One
boots,
colour.
boots, boots. Single color boots are a staple of any cosplayer wardrobe, especially
Look at your
for
audience.
the female characters. Always have one color boots, and I tell you, to find them is an absolute nightmare. And if you have guys who do like superheroes, Nightwing and those kind of guys, motorcycle boots. Fantastic,
It works like a
fantastic
charm.
alternative, yeah.
Definitely works like a charm.
So you can shoot down to your local bike shop and see what motorcycle boots cost, or once again, hit the thrift stores. Because most costumes, you don't want it to look brand spanking new, and it needs a little bit of wear and tear on it, so just remember that foot powder, and you'll be fine. Take a risk.
Take a risk.
Yeah. I think I'd like to thank you guys for being around for the year. I mean, really, 2015 has been quite a fast year. So, we're back, yes. Take a look at all these like gifts and so on and so forth. And here's the uppity. If you are too late to buy things like this, and it is post-Christmas, like Australia and those areas are probably in Christmas now already, they're like a day ahead of us.
Sometimes there are stores open on Christmas. Like in South Africa, it also happens.
Yeah, look, there are stores open. But yeah, you'll probably find that a lot of stores have after Christmas markdowns.
Yes.
So you can
I
start.
already started here.
Yeah, so you can start getting this stuff on the cheap for next year. There you go. There's a tip for you. Buy your Christmas presents now for next year. Awkward pause.
Awkward pause. I would just like to thank you all as well for supporting our channel, and may you have a Merry Christmas. In my language, Afrikaans is a lot like Dutch. I'm going to say to you in Afrikaans, geseënde Kersfees. Alles van die beste vir die nuwe jaar.
That would mean Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Do you think maybe I should do another Let's Play on the channel? You think I should rather? She's been.
I don't think so, because we have a cosplay channel, and gaming channels are for gamers.
See.
So I think we should split it up.
See, we've been having this debate on whether or not I should continue with gaming on the channel. So I tell you guys what, leave us comments below on whether we should have a different channel for gaming and continue with our cosplay stuff only on this channel, which I
prefer that.
You prefer that?
Yes.
Thumb wrestle? Hey,
Uh,
thumb wrestle, I guess. Thumb wrestle, I guess. So, I don't get impressed enough.
Okay.
Well, so yeah, let us know if we should continue doing some gaming content on this channel or not. I'm working on a couple more videos. Emmy is helping me work on a couple more videos for you guys. We've got 2 more con videos that I've just been waiting to try and find music for. That's going to be going up shortly. And yeah, build videos are coming. please leave suggestions on builds that you would like, and we will select the ones that are the most popular to build. And I think that's about it, eh? Christmas, go have a good Christmas. Eggnog. Just don't get caught if you're under 21.
Or a nice punch, what do you call it?
Yes, punch.
Punch.
Don't spike it.
Don't spike it.
Unless you're over 21. And please guys, don't drink and drive. Be responsible out on the roads, and I know there are a lot of people who tend to overdo it, get on the roads, and then nasty things happen. The festive season is meant to be festive, but not dangerous. And on that note guys, thank you so much for another year. We will see you in the new year. There are going to be videos before then, but catch you guys in the next video.
Next video. Happy holidays!
Cheers!
Bye!